In the last lecture, we have seen this table and we have understand like, okay, if any compound is given to you, you simply need to first find out which kind of heteroatom it is, whether it is oxygen, nitrogen or sulfur. Accordingly, we can give the name like oxa, aza or thia. Then depending upon the size of the ring, whether it is 3-membered, 4-membered, 5-membered ring, and if that particular ring is saturated, then unsaturated or saturated with nitrogen, the different names we can use by using this table. So here we have seen that all that table we have already seen in our last lecture. Now this is the time to do some practice. So now this compound, if you see this compound, as I said, first you have to identify which one is the heteroatom. So over here is oxa. Okay, so it's oxygen, so it's oxa. And 3-membered saturated ring. So if it is 3-membered saturated ring, you have to say irene. So it is oxa plus irene. So, and always when you say it's oxa, so that is heteroatom name plus a ring name, what you need to do, the vowel, because if you see the ring, like the heteroatom name also ends with vowel, even the root name also or the ring name also is starting with vowel. So heteroatom's vowel will be last letter, that is vowel, will be cancelled and you will get oxirane. Okay, now this one is a 3-membered saturated ring with having sulfur, so it's thia. Thia plus irene, so it is thyrane. Now this one is a saturated ring, 3-membered saturated ring with nitrogen. So obviously when it is saturated with nitrogen, you have to use the name iridine. So it is aza plus iridine. So it is aziridine. Next problem is a 4-membered ring, saturated ring with oxygen. So obviously it is oxa and etane, because it is 4-membered ring saturated, so it's oxetane. Please make sure that हेट्रोएटम वाला जो लास्ट लेटर है, जो ववल है, वो तुम लोग को कैंसिल करना है वहां पे पूरा नाम लिखने के पहले. नेक्स्ट इज 4-membered with sulfur. So here same, like it's thia plus etane, it's thitane. Now this one is the nitrogen containing 4-membered saturated ring. So it is aza plus etidine, so azitidine. This one is 5-membered oxygen containing saturated ring. So oxa plus olane, that is oxolane. Now here this one is a 5-membered sulfur containing ring, so it's thia. 5-membered saturated ring rather, so is thiolane. Now this one is 5-membered nitrogen containing saturated ring, so this one is aza plus olidine, that is azolidine. And over here 6-membered saturated ring with nitrogen, so obviously aza plus enane, and that is azenane. Here if you see 6-membered nitrogen containing unsaturated ring, so unsaturated, so this is aza plus ene, so it is azene. Now we will start with naming of substituted heterocyclic compounds, like the compounds, because till now we have just seen the basic rings and their namings. But such a simple compounds you will never get in exam. So you are going to get substituted and much more complex. So we are going to proceed with this. So here the priority will change, right? So any substituted compound like this, okay, always you have to give the priority to heteroatom. Heteroatom means oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, as I discussed before. So you have to give the priority to a heteroatom. Then after that halogens, and later on alkyl groups. So in halogens also iodine, bromine, chlorine and fluorine is the priority range. Okay. So now in this case, if you see, oxygen will be the priority. So numbering will start from oxygen, and then at 2 number, because there is no halogens, so obviously there is alkyl group. So at the 2 position there is a propyl group, so the name will be 2-propyl oxirane, as this is 3-membered saturated ring, oxygen containing saturated ring. So you have to give the name as oxa plus irane, so it's oxirane, and you have to give the substitution also. So first what I will suggest, you have to keep ready your ring name, right? You just focus on what kind of heteroatom is there. So if it is oxa, aza, thia, then depending upon the saturated, unsaturated ring type and number of like if it is 3, 4, 5-membered ring, you just be prepared with that ring, and then later on you just think about the substitution. Now this one is saturated, 3-membered saturated ring with nitrogen. So obviously 3-membered saturated, so it's aziridine, right? But here you see halogen also there and alkyl group also there. So for halogens, it will be after heteroatom, the bromine will be the next priority. So that is why second number is given. And then third number will be given to alkyl group. So the naming will be 2-bromo, 3-ethyl and 1H. Please remember now, because henceforth you are going to encounter many complex compounds. So here, if you see, there is one hydrogen is attached to nitrogen. Why? Because nitrogen is always forming 3 bonds. So to complete the valency, there is one more bond is given to nitrogen and it is indicated by H. Okay. So that H also you have to mention while naming. Okay, so aziridine we already seen. So 2-bromo, 3-ethyl and 1H aziridine. Without fail, you need to write down that. Now this one is 4-membered unsaturated ring. Because now that question will come in your mind, how to determine saturated and unsaturated. So now if you see this nitrogen, this nitrogen and this second number wala carbon, they are sharing they are sharing double bond. Right, so they are unsaturated. Now this 3 and 4 are also sharing double bond. So no one is like, if there is a single bond, or then only that compound will call as saturated. Otherwise this compound will be treated as unsaturated. So it is nitrogen containing 4-membered unsaturated ring. So it is azit and 2-methyl. So it is 2-methyl azit. Okay. Next one. Here it is a saturated, because there are no double bonds over here. So it's a saturated sulfur containing 5-membered ring. So 5-membered sulfur containing saturated. So it's thiolane already. And 2-bromo, 4-ethyl thiolane. Here again that nitrogen comes with that hydrogen and giving us problem. So here now this one is a unsaturated ring, 5-membered unsaturated ring having nitrogen. But here like there is no question of nitrogen because it is anyway unsaturated ring. So ol is there and it's a 5-membered ring and aza. So aza plus ol is azole. And here you have to write down 3-methyl 1H azole. Okay, now here same, like only the difference is here at the 3 position there is a halogen and we are giving, obviously we are giving priority to halogens. So here it is 3-chloro, 4-methyl, 1H azole. You need to solve it yourself, right? I am just solving it because I already solved it in our lecture. Now we are starting with naming of partially saturated compounds.